Welcome to Musty Millennials. Today we'll discuss the board games that were pivotal pieces to our childhood, testing our patience and decision-making skills. Remember when family fun meant getting scammed by your dad so he could build hotels on Boardwalk and Park Place? Or not being hungry enough to dominate hungry hippos?
Don't say it.
We played Operation, Connect 4, Dizzy Dinosaurs, Mousetrap, and Trouble. Speaking of Trouble, let's send it over to our hosts. Here they are, Gina and Kyle.
Don't say what.
Call us hippos.
Hungry hippos.
Oh. And honestly, Brandon did have to pause this so we could munch. So he's not necessarily
and
wrong.
Honestly, the way I'm sitting, I feel like a hippo. So basically a hungry hippo.
Yeah, hippos are kind of cute though.
Okay.
As like an animal.
As a big animal.
Sure. I'm Kyle.
I'm Gina.
Brandon.
That was hard, and we just started. Are you ready?
I don't think so. I think that was the best round we've had.
Okay.
Gina, please tell me what made you feel old this week.
Okay. So we're talking about board games today, and it's like going back to the things that we did to entertain us as kids is so different now. So on this maternity leave, I've been comparing it to the last one, right?
Definitely.
The last one, as you both know, I binged shows because before I started this one, I asked people to give me recommendations. In this maternity leave, I have barely watched any TV. The thing that gives me the deepest pleasure is reorganizing shit in my house.
Yeah.
And I've been fiending books.
Yes,
I just want to
have.
sit in a corner and read.
Yeah.
That is the most old lady fucking thing. But I am home all day doing God knows what, and I still find time to read. But
yes,
and also weirdly, my attention span is so short. I'll start watching a show, and I'm like, oh, I need a quick hit like TikTok. I can't wait. I can't be like engaged in this in the same way. So it's such a weird spectrum, right? Because I'm like basically Gen Alpha on TikTok.
Right.
Or I'm 900 years old reading in the corner a book by the fireplace.
Yes.
So
you span a lot of spectrums.
It's really confusing. Like, who am I? What's my identity? Also, how I'm entertained is so different.
Yeah.
Than last time. Last time I wanted to sink into the couch and just watch
Crush
TV
shows.
for 4 months.
Yes. No, you've been way more active.
I know. It's good for me.
Definitely.
What made you feel old?
It's like it sucks for me personally, but it's
yeah,
fine.
well,
like we don't get to like hang out and watch as much TV. You're like
today
today, let's do this, and it's like okay.
But when you come, I do it. It's like Pavlov's dog.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
like,
really good.
Kyle
your
brings up the
lazy
laziness.
energy
Yeah,
is
sorry
just so good
about
for
that.
me.
Sometimes when I come here, I'm like, I feel bad because I feel like Brandon low key hates it.
No, I think he's fine with it.
But
he wants
you know,
to be lazy
no,
too.
no. I believe him wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
What made me feel old was we watched Alley Cat Strike with your children.
Oh my God.
And I had to explain to them at one point, he kept handing over music to play at the bowling alley, and they were CDs. And I was like, guys, those are CDs. And it was crickets. Like, they just didn't even know how to respond. And they had asked what the main character's name was 5,000 times. I say, hey, that's a CD. Crickets. Like, these kids didn't shut up for 90 minutes.
They were asking questions to the answers to their questions. To
they were legitimate questions. I just was like dumbfounded as to how they found it in a question.
I was
form.
in the kitchen and I heard one, and it was like you said one word and you defined it.
Yes.
With another word that she said, what is that?
Yes,
it was like a triple
and she
tier.
kept making me dig my hole deeper. And I was like,
Honestly,
listen, I don't actually know. It's a feeling.
That's what therapists do. What do you mean by that? Sorry, I don't understand. Tell me more. How did it make you feel?
No, it's not feelings though when it's like, who is that? Or what does perseverance mean?
Oh my God.
What does not giving up mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's like
you're fucking
over
with me now.
and over and over.
But Alley Cat Strike also, not only did they not know what CDs were, and that spooked me that we used to watch shows that it was normal, it also had the black bars on the side because it's not oriented for our television.
I noticed that too.
SD
it
and
was
HD.
really annoying me.
And the quality was super poor. Gina couldn't stop talking about it. But having your kids watch it, they're not bugged by quality yet. They're still too young. They don't give a shit.
Charlotte leaned over and whispered to me, "This is the best movie I've ever seen."
Yeah, because
we were hyping it up, though. No, we made them so jacked up when they were watching it that they thought they liked it more than they did. Because Kyle was like in the big scenes, like jumping off the couch,
Yes.
and like we're like woo 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 every time something was happening.
And I know they aren't following the plot, so I'm just going to interject here and explain to you why this is a big deal.
Yeah, that's exactly the experience, but it was good.
Yes, it was good. And I did forget that all those Disney movies, as much as they're dumb and the acting is bad,
Yeah.
they have like very like distinct moral lessons
Oh yeah.
about friendship, and they teach you in a way that's like very silly, and the acting is real rough around the edges, but
Kaylee Cuoco was in the
oh,
movie.
Kaylee Cuoco was
That
the
was
biggest
such a
takeaway.
fun surprise.
Yeah, she was super cute.
But yeah, the acting she was probably the best actress in there.
Yeah, that's why she's gone on to be a superstar.
I know. It was great. I loved every
great.
minute of it. I think every time you come over, we'll watch another DCOM.
Yeah, I'll hype them up just the same.
Agreed. And the
Cool.
kids will learn to love them as we did.
Good.
Brandon, what made you feel old?
So we have furniture underneath the deck, and I've never been as excited to purchase furniture covers to cover them up for the winter.
But let me ask you.
I measured. It was like custom, so you had measured, so you measured them out.
Wait,
got
they're
the stuff.
custom?
He
Yeah.
measured to get
Wait.
furniture covers.
I never knew you could get
That's
custom
elderly.
So
furniture
my mom
covers.
does that for their furniture, and she said you should just do that instead of like putting this stuff in. I'm like, yeah, that sounds crazy expensive. We got the 2 chairs, the table, and the couch. It was like $160
Oh, that's cheap.
for 4 custom covers.
Guys, this is old.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
We need to cut it.
What a
It's
bargain,
so
babe.
Furniture covers.
What a steal. You guys got lost
Wait,
in it.
actually-
in character.
What Made Me Feel Old segment is brought to you by Blonde Tenders. At our age, if we're going to Las Vegas, we're not wasting time at the clubs or pool parties like Gen Z. 1, we don't have the bodies for it, and 2, we don't have the strength or stamina to pull that off. And I know, Gina, you have the gambling edge, borderline addiction, but we're not sitting at the table for 12 straight hours with these boomers getting fed free drinks. We need something to do. We can afford to have a great time, a classy time. Do you know what we need? Blonde Tenders. They handle beverage catering, event staffing, and party rentals. And I just want to throw it out there to answer some questions from our listeners and to adhere to the advice of our legal counsel. They are not an escort service or brothel. They're the go-to for millennials in Las Vegas. Maybe it's a getaway with friends. Maybe it's a work event, a corporate outing in Las Vegas. Check out the Blonde Tenders on Instagram at Blonde Tenders. So the next time you're in Vegas, look up our friends, the Blonde Tenders, and tell them the musty millennials sent you, and they'll most certainly hook you up with whatever you need. Again, nothing dirty, to have the mustiest, dustiest, crustiest time in Las Vegas.
Let's get into board games.
Please.
Tell me.
So,
what are we gonna,
I
how are
don't
we
know
going
if
to
you'll
navigate
love
this?
the order of my list. I have a huge list. So we're just going to go in my order, and if you hate it, just yell veto really loud.
No, I'm in. I'm on for the ride.
So the first one I started with is Twister.
You're not going to give me like a history of board games, none of your normal crap.
No, none of my normal crapola.
great.
We're throwing that shit right
You
out the
just
window.
threw me
because
into
board
Twister.
games have existed since the dawn of time, since like fucking cavemen played
Or
checkers.
like, I was going to say drawing on the walls, tic-tac-toe. Okay, got it.
So we can't. We just simply don't have the time.
I feel very good about that.
And it's a vague history, if you will.
Okay.
All right, so we're starting with Twister.
Love Twister.
All right, Twister was actually invented. See, a lot of these games might have been not. I tried to hone in on some that were invented during our era, but for the most part, games stood the test of time through the 90s and 2000s. And I think a main takeaway is kids these days, if they play a game, it's a novelty. And then it was just like fucking Saturday.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, not to spoil my quiz, but a lot of our games are Gen Z's games. And honestly, Charlotte and Theo play some of the games that you might have.
I
Well,
mean,
and
Wesley
you know what?
loves Twister.
You better goddamn believe after they don't want to watch movies anymore, we're going to convert movie night into board
Yeah,
game
once
night.
they like get the rules, because like it's really not fun to play
We're
Twister
gonna be
with like
playing
my
games
nieces
every
and
Friday
nephews.
Well, they have a baby Twister one. We have that. But also, you know what I realized? I think that they have made it into this generation because people aren't making board games anymore. It's
No.
like it's not a thing. So if you're gonna play a board game, you're gonna play one that's been popular since we were kids.
And stands the test of time.
Right.
And Twister does.
For
So
sure.
do you remember playing Twister as a kid?
Yes.
And it got like competitive.
Like sweating because
No,
you
it's,
were
like, super
straddled
serious.
so wide. Yeah.
And like I remember being in the crab position a lot and being like, I can hold this
And
forever.
honestly, now sometimes they make me do that in my like Peloton classes, the crab or the bear, and it fucking kills.
The crab or the bear, if you're not familiar. I'll demonstrate.
Do you know what I mean?
Bear crawls. Yeah.
Thank you, bear crawls. And they're hard as a fat adult. As a kid, I was
No, Andy would hold it for a really long time.
For so long.
Yeah. The trick is I've played with my nieces and nephews, and they don't know their left from right yet, and they like suck at stuff. So it's like, fine, put your hand on green again.
Yeah. Well,
Just
so we played.
one.
I played the animal version of it with Charlotte and Theo.
Oh, that's what it is.
And he would like a right foot on blue. He'd put his right foot on blue, and then I'm like, left foot on green. He put his right foot on green. Like he didn't understand. He would just keep picking it up, so he couldn't grasp
So
it.
he's literally not playing the
So
game.
he sucks at
Yeah,
Twister.
he's not playing.
Friggin'
He's
3-year-olds.
not invited to our Twister party in 30 minutes. All right, so this one I vaguely remember. There was a lot that were geared towards girls, which, sorry, Brendan, but I'm just going to rock
Pretty
through
Pretty
a couple
Princess.
of those. Yes, you want to start there? We have Pretty Pretty
No,
Princess.
go in your order. That was just the one that stood out
Well,
to me.
Pretty Pretty Princess was a role-playing board game. Do you remember that one?
In what way?
It like incorporated elements of fantasy and dress up. So you had like in the box there was dress
Oh
up
yeah, you
elements.
would take out the jewels.
Yeah. And so, like, you spin the spinner, and the person, like, players take turns spinning. They advance on the board. They aim to complete a set of jewelry in their chosen color.
Yeah, so that they could be a pretty princess.
Yes.
And the other one that I can think of was also one that made you, like, play. It was the Dream Phone. Do you remember that?
That was the second one on my list.
Okay.
Wow, you're nailing this.
I love
It's
board
almost
games.
like, okay, so that one was invented in 1991. Targeted obviously for young girls, and it was like the sleepover activity. Like I played it all.
was
And
so
I
fun.
never had this game, but my friend did, and I remember going over there to have a sleepover. And me and Brandon like talked about this before. Like, not everyone had every board game.
When were you talking to Britain without me?
Fair enough, but
No, I'm just saying, like, when did that come up?
like literally, we were just sitting downstairs an hour ago. But I
Okay.
had said to him, when your friend had the game you like didn't have, everyone had a different.
You wanted
one.
to go over and play it.
Yeah, it wasn't like
It was a treat.
everyone had Monopoly, but like people also had the novelty ones. And Dream Phone was one I never had, and I loved to go over to my friend's house and play Dream Phone.
Well, and Dream Phone was like a little skanky.
And it had the phone, and it was before we had.
But do you remember
phones.
what was happening on the phone? The boy was calling.
The boy
you.
was calling
It
you.
was like, "Woo, let's go to
And
the
he would
mall."
say different things.
Yeah, it was like
And-
scandalous.
Which I didn't remember is they all had their own names: Bob, Mike, Phil.
Yes,
very
who's
generic
calling.
names. Who's
Yeah.
calling? And then they would always give the clues that like are negatives. Like I know where he hangs out. He's not at the movies.
Oh, I don't
And you
remember
would have
that.
to like figure it out. I didn't either. But it
That's
was like so silly.
Honestly, I want to try to.
But like
win
the
right
big
now.
pink phone was very exciting.
Yeah, was it pink? I don't remember the color.
I think it was pink.
Okay, I thought purple, but I also don't.
Well, I
really
think
know.
it was a pink purple theme.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So either way, one of us is right. Girl Talk.
So I don't remember the difference between that and Dream Phone.
Girl Talk was basically Dare. So
Really?
like Truth or Dare. And it was invented in 1998 or 1988, the year of my birth. And it had like a spinner with like exchangeable little like boards that you could put underneath. And it would land on either a question or a dare.
Oh, and you had to like do the thing.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
if you didn't, you had to wear a zit sticker for the rest of the game, which I
Stop it.
remember the sticker.
Is that a thing?
It was, and
thought
it
those
was
were
like one of
new.
those like re-stickable stickers. So like after a while, it was like, oh, we've been using the zit sticker.
Yeah.
Ew.
But it was like a dumb one that your kids use now.
Yeah, yeah.
But the zit sticker I thought was
Wow, I don't remember.
It's like the
that.
toilet seat around the dating people.
Yes.
Yeah. We love to shame people.
We do. We're bullies.
And then also invented in 1988 was Mall Madness.
Okay, so Mall Madness, is that like Monopoly at the mall?
Yes, I guess you could say that because it had the money.
Yeah, you go through the mall and there's money. That's all I remember.
Yeah, and your like objective was to like complete your shopping list and then return to the parking lot.
Yes. Wait, so our kids now have this other one called Grocery something, and it's the same thing. They gotta like fill up their cart basically.
And then if you have to like go to the ATM, it's a penalty.
Oh my
you know
God,
what I mean?
that's
Like
so
you gotta
funny.
like fucking load up. But those are all the girl ones.
I love those. Honestly, I think you're right. It became like a main event at a sleepover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know? You played those.
No, well, what
guys
were you
sleepovers
gonna
and we
do?
played Battleship.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, I
Battleship's
love
on the list.
Battleship.
Battleship
Yeah.
was so good. Also, did you ever cheat at Battleship?
Yes.
Okay. I love that
I
honesty.
love the little cases they came in. I thought those were so
Everything
cool.
was
You
so
would just
cool.
open 'em
Everything
up
was
and-
so cool. The secrecy was so fun. The competition, because it's truly just luck, not skill, which kind of is maddening. But
No,
at the same
there
time,
is strategy because if you don't hit it, then you
but
just
they're
know
like-
it's not there,
they're straight
right?
lines. Yeah, it's not like really strategy. It's like
I think it
Are
is.
you getting lucky enough to hit it and then you just like bang, bang, bang?
I think it's strategy.
I don't think so. What do you think? Oh, because you know how many boats and what shapes, and you have to figure
Yeah,
out.
and you have to,
4
like,
or
sort of-
3, you get the
and
small ones.
You like mark on your board like when you get it wrong, like where it is, so you can like narrow it down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
forgot about
remember,
that.
yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, it got like so serious. Battleship battles were like
Also, did you ever
intense
have the
in my
case
family.
where something gets knocked out and you're like, wait, was it E4?
Yes,
E5?
yes, and like you swiped a boat over.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Did that all the time,
Oh, so fun.
and then
Okay.
you would just cancel the game at that point.
Well, yeah, no,
Start
you can't
over.
go back.
Let's clean up.
Well, especially because nothing was digital. So if you literally missed it live, it was over.
No, it was over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
a
hysterical.
lot of Battleship games.
I
died.
honestly, Battleship was one I learned early and played for a long time. Battleship is like something our parents, I feel like, pushed down, like
Yeah.
in a good way, and we adopted early. Do you feel like that?
Totally. And it was a good, intense 1v1 game. Because board games like Community, 2, 4, 6, 8 people is fun. A 1v1 like has a different tenor to
we
it.
should order Battleship. Why don't we have that?
We should have Battleship. We should have Monopoly.
You're going to have to get all of these games. So,
Can you
Next-
get Battleship for the clubhouse?
yeah.
Great.
But then we're just going to get
But then we
distracted
can
and
also play it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can be.
And we'll play a round robin, like best.
We'll set up a whole tournament.
Yeah.
Did you guys
Should we
like
recruit people?
Did you like Monopoly though?
No.
Okay, so Monopoly was next on my list. Actually,
Okay.
Monopoly Junior was actually invented in the 90s, so that's why I put it on the list, but it speaks to the greater Monopoly.
What was the difference between Junior and Real?
It was a simplified version. It had like a rectangular board, this similar thing, but instead of street names, it was like amusements like zoo, video game, arcade, pizzeria.
Oh,
it was
I
just
never
like
played
dumber.
that.
It was really dumbed down. But my brother is to this day obsessed with Monopoly.
I
Really?
love
like
Monopoly.
fucking loves
I knew I
Monopoly.
loved
hate
Tom.
Monopoly.
No, and so we one time played on a family vacation, and we were all adults, and my
Got in a
brother-in-law
fight?
Ben. No, my brother-in-law Ben like doesn't care about games.
Ugh,
so like
and he
mid
won
game,
everything?
everyone started. We were all drinking and like hanging out, and
Oh, mid game
Ben just like
Phantom.
walked away.
Yeah.
Oh my
And so
god.
like people were like losing interest, and Tom was like, "Get back on the board."
so
Like,
intense.
no, he loves
Honestly, Monopoly used to bore me.
The thing is if you're playing with people who are interested in like in the game,
Yeah.
it's more fun. But if
Yeah.
you're just like dicking around, it's like too long.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever play Risk?
no.
Okay,
I wish
Yeah.
I did.
I never played Risk because I don't think I had
World
a board, but I
domination.
never figured out how to play. But
I don't even
that's
know
a
to
game
this
that played
day.
like hours.
I don't even. What is Risk?
I think it's something about world
It's like
domination. yeah.
plotting.
And you have like people, and you are in Russia.
Great description.
I don't know. But this wasn't on my list. But like comparably to Monopoly, everyone used to always joke like, you think Monopoly is on, like Risk is like a day.
Yeah, you'll be there forever.
You'll be there forever.
Yeah.
I was playing. I think it was during COVID. I was playing a lot with your dad and your
Risk?
sister.
Risk.
Yeah.
I feel like Risk is for also smart.
I think it was
people.
Risk.
Yeah. Like a lefty.
It's like battle and conquest and
Like
conflict.
left-handed?
Maybe it was
Like lefties
different.
are smart, so they play Risk. It was a stupid comment. Just scary.
I also was gonna say, what do you mean right-handed people aren't smart?
They're not.
I'm smart. I mean, sometimes just because I write with my right hand, I'm a fucking idiot.
Just everyone that I know that's lefty is like exceptional in some way.
Okay, well,
Just find me a lefty who's not.
No, Stratego. That's what.
I love Stratego.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was the one I love.
I don't know what that is either, but I think they're
Stratego was the
same
only
thing.
game my grandparents had like in Maine when we used to go to visit for a long time. They had like Monopoly, but that was the only other game that we had never heard of, and we became expert in Stratego. And
What is
loved
it?
Stratego. That's a strategy game. That's
Yeah.
like.
You got the red and the blue. They're like soldiers, and each
Oh,
soldier's
that's
worth
what I'm
different
thinking
points
of.
or
Yes,
something.
everyone's worth a
So
different
what's
point.
Risk then?
No, Risk is it's a whole world
World
map.
domination. It's like
yeah,
a map.
It's like you are an
you're trying
army. It's not pieces on a board. I don't know the logistics of it, but it's complicated
It seems so complicated. I don't even want to talk about it
and like
anymore.
regional. But no, Stratego is a great game.
yeah.
All right, so next is another 1v1 game, which I get excited about. Still thinking about it to this day. Is Guess Who?
I knew
Yes.
it. I knew
I
it.
fucking love Guess
We
Who.
just got that.
We got it for the kids.
No,
and
it's so fun.
Awesome.
I tried to play with Wes. My sister got it for my nephew.
They ruin
and
everything. I
no,
know.
it's challenging because they don't.
They don't process the same way, and they miss people that they don't like put them down.
And it has to be yes or no questions. Like, don't ask, like, is their hair
Blue. No, that's the answer.
No, that's the answer. No, that's what I was doing too.
No, it's like, is it blue or green?
Yes,
it's
yes.
like, that's not how this works.
Brown or blonde. They've never said blonde.
We
I don't know why I
have
give them that.
one that's like for kids, so they're animals. And the worst thing is like, Charlotte's like, is it a girl? And I'm like, I have no fucking idea. And like, it's so hard. Like, some of them have bows, but some are questionable. So by the end, it's like anybody's game.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
But then she wants to switch back between the animals and the people.
That's what you're right.
Swap them out.
Has
And
the
you gotta
original,
like unclick them all and put the.
It has the
No.
original, but there is a kid option. But the original was so fun.
No,
also,
it's so
once
fun.
you started to know what the right questions to ask were, like, you could play the same game every
No,
time.
but it turned into like a little bit of a mind fuck.
That's what I mean.
Junior year, I was on the campus of UCLA. We're just like walking around because I was out in LA abroad, Kyle,
Nice.
that semester.
Yeah, perfect.
But there was, for whatever reason, somebody had been playing Guess Who, and I guess all the pieces were kind of like spread around on the ground. And my buddy picks up the Brandon one and handed it to me, and I put it in my wallet. I kept it in my wallet for like 15 years.
I didn't even know there was a Brandon one.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course there's a Brandon one.
Is there a Gina? Why is that of course?
Well, there's definitely not a Gina.
No, that's what I said. It's not of course. Is Brandon that common? He's not Mike.
But then I'd go to the bar and they're like, ask me for my ID, and I'd hand them that. And
The Guess Who tile.
Yeah.
How many times did you pull that dad joke out of the
How about that?
fucking
Dad
bag?
joke is like
He's
in
been
my
a
mid
dad
20s. Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
That's why he's so
corny.
seasoned now, though.
I know. It just rolls right off the tongue.
I didn't play this one, and I don't even want to bring it up, but it's like on the list, so I feel obligated.
Okay, if we didn't play it,
Yahtzee.
I don't know Yahtzee. But
I
Yahtzee.
don't know Yahtzee. I know that it's a cup with dice in it, and beyond
So-
that, I don't think I've ever successfully played.
I do definitely remember playing. I don't remember any of the rules except, well, that's not true. It's actually kind of like Farkle.
It is.
Farkle's like that game
Yeah,
that we play
I played,
now.
yeah.
But you basically have to roll certain combos of dice. That's all it is.
Yeah, honestly, I tried to like read the rules so that we weren't just talking about nonsense, and I can't understand the rules to Yahtzee, so we're never
thought-
playing again.
So I thought you just like have a card and you have to check off the ones you roll and you have to roll all of them before everybody else.
Yahtzee is get as many points as possible by rolling 5 dice and getting certain combinations of dice.
Certain
I just
combinations.
said.
What the fuck are the combinations?
They're on the scorecard. There's like, and also, is it kind of like darts where,
Like 3 pair.
but is it like darts
or-
where if
No, that
you,
wouldn't happen with 5 dice.
can you listen?
Sorry.
Is it like
it's
darts,
funny.
like when you close one out but then roll it again, you get points galore?
Fuck Yahtzee. Let's move on to Mousetrap.
Yes.
Okay, wait. Can I also wait before you do? Mousetrap is literally one of my favorites, so please give that the space it deserves. But Yahtzee, what was my point?
No one cares. It's a dumb dice game.
Yeah.
Head hurts.
Yahtzee's
All
over.
right, fine. Let's get to the
Mousy
good stuff.
Trap.
What color was the old man that got slung into
Green.
the... Oh, nice.
Don't insult me.
No, seriously, she's not fucking around. It might not
I know,
even be
I know,
worth
I
me
just wanted to test.
participating.
The boot. What color was the boot?
Yellow.
Yellow, obviously.
Well, what color was the stick that was holding the boot that's slung back?
Also yellow.
Red.
Liar. Look it up.
You might be right. It is yellow.
All right, so take me through Mousetrap, please.
All right, no problem.
Okay.
So you got a little metal ball. What is that ball?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Like a marble?
It is a marble. It's an excellent point.
Okay.
So you put the marble wherever the starting point is.
Right.
Don't really remember, but
It's elevated, right?
it is.
Yeah.
And it comes down.
It's gotta
like,
be, or
it's
it
like-
wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, so it starts at the top of this red, like, ting, 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 ting. It goes back and forth.
Yes.
And then it drops in a bucket, which then sets off the shoe that kicks the fucking...
Yep.
Not sure what they kick.
Yep.
No.
They kick the bucket.
They kick the bucket where the ball is. How did we get there?
Honestly, though,
Try to piece this together.
I know.
Wait,
seriously.
is the kicker the beginning?
Can you Google what's the Mousetrap route?
Yeah. Wait, the kicker might be like liftoff. That's
The
how you
kick
start.
off. Yes, it is. I think you're
So
right.
you pull it back. That's the other thing is the kids don't have finesse. So the fucking marble
No.
goes everywhere.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. So yeah, you pull the shoe back and then everything I just said happens.
Yeah.
Except for where I somehow got to the shoe by
Yeah.
accident. Things just keep falling into each other
Yes.
until finally it drops. The guy dives into the little pool and when he does, it drops the trap.
Yep.
How's that? That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
I love Mousetrap.
Well, and I think what was cool about Mousetrap too was like the assembly was part of the experience.
You
had to like build your board.
And honestly, it was like confusing.
It was so confusing.
It took,
I actually
like, attention.
so I know how to build it and I know how to be trapped. What was the objective?
To not be trapped.
Right. But how does that happen?
You have to
Did you drop it good?
So you have to get around the board, and sometimes you land on
the trap zone.
The trap thing, and then if someone else lands on like pull the lever, then they get to trap you.
Right.
And if you're trapped, I think
that's what I couldn't
either
remember.
Can't move for a period of turns, or you have to go back. It cripples you.
Yes, but they're also all the same format because board games like Space by Space, like Candyland, Chutes and Ladders are all the same.
Do you know, which I did not remember until we had a daughter and we played recently, how fucking mindless and stupid Candyland is?
Well, Candyland and Chutes and Ladders are the same, are they not?
Yeah, pretty much.
But Chutes and Ladders is more fun.
I think Chutes and Ladders is more fast paced. Candyland doesn't have enough like obstacles.
So what I'm learning about myself is I need a fast-paced game. That's why I don't like Monopoly. I want shit to happen. I want trapdoors to drop.
Tracks for you.
I have no patience.
No, me neither.
Oh, well, this is like when we play Rummikub or whatever it's called. If Brandon takes more than 3 seconds to fucking spot his move, I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, which makes me go quicker because then she's in my ear.
Singing the Jeopardy music. I can't take it. Also, what the fuck have you been doing while I'm doing my turn? Spot your
but then you do your turn and you spice up the whole situation.
Yeah, but then just calculate.
Yeah, because Gina also goes a little bit on impulse. She's pretending she's calculating. She's like gaming out a couple of things and then she just
rip it.
Yes.
and honestly, it works for me. And also, you can still identify on the board a move. And then when I do my thing, it only affects one run usually. You just pivot if, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's just get ahead of it.
All right, so hang on. I don't want to talk about this one because I fucking hate this game, but it's on my list. Hungry Hippos.
Love it.
Yeah.
Why do you hate it?
Because it's just anarchy.
And you know what? It's fucking fast paced and my adrenaline gets pumping and I love it.
You know the assholes you play with who just like tip the board?
No, see, that's cheating and I will not stand for that.
Gina, I understand, okay? The way her fist came down, I'm like, we're not playing.
We're not playing.
I'm not cheating.
No, but we shall never allow cheaters into our game night. Can we agree to that, Brandon?
Yes.
Yeah, so that one speaks for itself.
Okay.
We can just move on. Okay.
Just hungry hippos eating.
It was also, there was nothing because it's over in 20 seconds.
That's why it's awesome. And then they shoot the gun off again and you just go again.
You just fucking dive right back in.
Incredible.
It's actually more fun in an arcade
It's also very accurate. When you got a bunch of hungry ass hippos, they probably eat like that.
How do you know?
I mean, how many zoos have you been to?
Yeah. Also, how many hippos are that hungry?
What do you know about hippos?
Very hungry.
Okay, Operation.
Okay,
yeah.
We played this recently.
Who's a we?
Me and Brandon and the kids.
Oh, together?
So Theo just lost every piece.
Those
Charlotte tried, but stinks. What I took away from that is the buzzer made it so like electric as a kid.
Yes.
As an adult, it's so lackluster.
Yeah.
The game stinks.
Well, we don't have to ever play it again because Theo literally lost all of the
Every
tunnel body
piece.
parts in the white carpet.
No, there's
little white
still
pieces.
the wishbone or whatever.
Oh, we still got that.
The one
no, but you know,
bone.
that's a thing too when you used to go over to your friend's house and like, who had the most Operation pieces?
Agreed.
Because like we were a house that like, we're losers.
Oh, yeah, we
But like
never
I
had-
went to my neighbor's house and they like had all the pieces. It was like kept. Like they were like paying attention to
And you
want to
know what? Those kids were not having as much fun.
Well, I mean, we were losing every single part. Also, what morons, like, oh, kids are going to be able to keep track of this.
Yeah.
This is the perfect game.
Us, because Theo did that. We are the morons.
Yeah. No, the thrill is different because me and my sister were really obsessed with ER as kids.
Oh, I wasn't obsessed with ER. That's funny.
It used to be like on TNT.
George
on, like,
Clooney's early days.
during the weekdays, like 9 to 11.
Yeah.
We would always watch ER. And so we thought we were doctors. So Operation was like very big for us. We like operated on our stuffed animals. Like I still have a bear in my childhood bedroom that's sewn up the middle.
No. Okay, I was not such a hardo on Operation, but
It was so bad.
But I will say where I thought you were going before it went crazy was you used it as a way to play make-believe, and you were like pretending to be doctors for real in your brain, which is why it was so exhilarating. And
yes,
in my mind, the buzzer was so loud.
it was so much more intense.
And it was like, we are really in the operating room
Yeah.
and something, and an alarm
bomb's
is
gonna
going
go
off.
off. Yeah.
And we need to save
I need to save this
patient.
man.
Also, why was his nose so red?
I don't know. He was sick. He was in surgery, for Christ's sake.
Where
Do you know when operation was invented?
84.
No, earlier than that. This one shocked me.
79.
60s, like early
What?
60s, like
Wow.
that. But if you
That
think
feels
about the
advanced.
mechanics of it, it's not that hard. It's like
Is
a
it?
battery and like ding the side, and it's a buzzer.
True. It's like what
Like
you,
it's not like it's an electric shock. Like,
yeah.
No,
but
but-
like, do you remember the commercials like for
No.
board games?
Oh yeah,
It was like,
Oh,
Yeah.
it was
like
nuts.
jump out of the
and
box.
yeah, yeah.
That's how it felt in real life as a kid.
no, because we took the ride. We were so stupid.
I know. Honestly, though, as an adult, it's pitiful. I can't even look at it. It makes me
It's a piece
disappointed.
of crap.
Yeah,
It's garbage.
It's just, it's totally ruined the
All right,
fantasy.
so this one we don't really have to talk about because it speaks for itself. But I had this game, and the case was outrageous. The Wonderful World of Disney Trivia game.
we have it.
You don't.
So crazy.
we
like
have
a-
it right now.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
It's
like
a
basically
metal
a
box.
projector.
Yes.
No, so they've come a long way.
Have they?
The one we have is the modern.
I don't think
one.
we ever played it, but like the box was like the fun
By
part.
the way, we've also never played it. Someone must have
And it's
given
like-
it to us. It's like too
it's
complicated.
like a cake pan with a bunch of cards in
But
it.
again, this is what I mean about a commitment. I want something that's gonna hit
But
fast
also,
and hard.
but I love trivia. Ask me anything.
Yeah, but then play a
And
different
so that's
trivia
a trivia game. But I don't think we ever did it right.
No, you want to know what's the best game ever?
What?
I was just thinking about like what gets my like juices going. It's fucking Taboo.
Taboo's on here. Oh, Taboo's a great
How many
game.
you got on there?
And Taboo also was a game where my parents played it when we were kids.
Yeah.
So I thought it was like super upscale. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I thought it was
No,
like
Taboo was an
you have
adult
to
game.
be
Yeah.
adult to
Yes.
play it, but you could play it as a kid, just not as well.
yeah, it's so funny. You know, like how there's jokes in your family that like something happened and just you retell it all the time.
Yes.
So one joke in my family, because I guess we used to play a lot of Taboo. We played a lot of card games
Yes,
and stuff.
same.
And someone was giving a clue, one of my cousins, and was like, Uncle Hank. That's all they said. So my dad is Hank. And they're like, Uncle Hank. And everyone started screaming like, grumpy, miserable. Like, he's like fucking rude. And he's like grumpy as a joke. But
Yes.
like all these things. And then finally it's like, bah. And he's like, lawyer. Literally, like his profession. And so, like, to this day, that is like what I associate
really good.
Taboo with, because they just fucking roasted him. And of course, Mr. Grumpy was not playing standing, leaning
So
on the
he's not
wall.
even a part
no,
of it.
he was observing us, which he does now.
And still,
Yeah.
he
right?
still got dragged.
He doesn't want to. So this is the other thing.
He
that
never
my
wants to
dad
play. He
does.
just peeks in and he's like,
But he peeks
13.
in,
Yeah, he just
and
like
has
gives
an
answers.
opinion. So
Yeah.
that's the thing is he does secretly want to play and he's good at every game, but he doesn't want to like commit to it.
Yeah.
But then he'll dabble.
Yes.
So anyway, that's how I think
That's
about Taboo.
really funny.
I know. It's like a story I feel like that I don't even know if it's real anymore.
Yeah,
But
no,
it
because
is-
it's been told so many
I know,
times. It's
but
like
I
family lore.
This I do actually remember. Wait, how many more do you have on the list?
Also, Jumanji. Did you ever play that?
That's
And then the last one is
Wait,
the game.
no.
of
Did you
life.
ever get sucked into the forest with Robin Williams?
that's not a game.
Yeah, it is. It's a board game. And I had it.
So what came first?
I don't actually. I remember it being gifted to me, and I was obsessed with the movie.
Okay, so it
Okay,
came out
so
after the
Someone
movie.
got it for me, like
But
an
it was
aunt or a
made-
godmother.
Yeah, yeah. She's saying, was it made before the movie? And the movie
After,
was
after
inspired.
Robin Williams, I think, was on the cover.
No. Oh, okay.
the
okay.
box.
Got it.
Makes
Got it.
sense.
Got it. Okay. So you're just like pretending
Chicken before
to
the egg.
play.
But no, this is the thing: is
game
we
that
got
ruins
it, and
their
we
lives?
could never figure out how to play. So I've just had Jumanji for years. So I just didn't know if you were familiar with that.
That's why you didn't
Bring
get
it.
sucked in because you
Throw it
didn't
on
play
our-
it right.
Oh, I'll bring it.
Throw it in the
It's probably
clubhouse.
still in my parents' like game box.
Love
Everything's
that.
like archaic. And then the last one is the game of life.
Yeah.
Ugh, what is the game
Life.
of life?
You like have the car and you put the people in
You
it.
put the babies in. My
Your-
sister
your
used to always
wife or
cheat
husband.
and have
Oh my
like
God.
50 babies, and so she'd have to
Yes.
tote around 2 cars. And it's like, why are you cheating for more kids?
So
So there's there's like Connect 4,
Oh, Connect
of course
4.
he did
Trouble,
research.
and Kerplunk.
Oh, and sorry. Wait.
Oh,
Trouble
Sorry's
Yeah.
on the list. I
So
skipped
wait.
it.
So I realized this recently, unless I'm an idiot. Is Trouble and Sorry the same game?
No.
So I'm an idiot.
Yeah, because Trouble has the popper in the middle.
So does Sorry.
No, it doesn't.
Is Sorry the one
I
where you,
played
like,
Sorry recently with
Sorry
Brian
is-
at his lake house, and it's just a board game.
But is Sorry the one that and I feel like this was a known thing that people did, but maybe it was just us. When you would land on someone, you would like smash them. Sorry, and you would like blow them.
I don't think that you had to have that much animation, but yes, that's the general idea.
But did you do that when you played with Brian the other day?
Yes, and then you kick it and you put it in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are different.
But you don't
games.
have to. That's how they did it in the commercials, which is what we all emulated.
That-
So, like it's like sorry,
that
and then
must
they
be
get
where I
and then
got
you
it.
pick it up off the ground
So
because
you
in
know
practice
what?
you have to like watch the pieces.
You know what's funny? I don't know if I actually did that in real life or I just was thinking.
You know when they're all the family
Yeah,
sitting
it's
happily
definitely-
around, and it's like
Oh my God, you're right. And the piece like cartoonishly.
no, like slow mo's
Yeah,
away.
yeah, yeah.
And it's always like the red one.
Okay, so maybe I didn't.
It
do
is
that.
the red one.
So what's with Trouble? What are we doing?
Trouble is the one where you
pop.
bop the
And that's-
center,
you-
and it
You pull
rolls
the
the
little
dice.
things out of the slots and you count the slots and put them in.
yeah. So the center is dice.
They're like little
and you
pegs.
pop it, and then
But
that's
aren't
your
they
roll.
pegs and Sorry?
No, sorry is
they're not. It's a
the
board
Hershey Kiss looking thing.
I gotta go examine it.
I understand
The confusion.
the confusion,
Don't
but they're
the
when you
boards look
see
the
them,
same?
the aesthetic is the same. Like if
Yeah.
you squint, the color scheme's the same.
Great
on the
Okay.
board.
Okay, I
squint
that
the
must
color
be
scheme.
No, I understand what the confusion is, but when you see them, you're like, oh, I get it. You know?
okay. I gotta go look at them side by side.
Yeah.
And can I just give a shout out to Triominos? You guys,
I mean, you can, but who will understand?
Yeah. What is that? mean?
it's like it's similar to Rummikub, but it's triangular pieces. Dizzy Dinosaurs, which I showed you
yeah.
the theme song.
Yeah.
what that is.
I wanted you to take that
You
one
would
away.
have to stack caveman pieces up, and if you got if you got all of your guys, you had like a ton of pieces out there. If you got all of your color stacked, you would win the game. But if you landed on a certain thing, you would spin up this plastic dinosaur, and he would literally spin around
I
and
kind
knock
of
and then knock
places
things
off.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Also, I don't think this is a board game, but did everyone have that fucking weird red thing with monkeys in it?
Barrel of monkeys.
Yeah, the barrel.
Barrel of monkeys.
Everyone had a barrel
Why
monkey.
did we
That's
have
just
that?
like fucking 99 101.
What were we doing with those fucking monkeys?
You could hang them.
I know, but was it a game?
I remember hanging them off
Yeah.
the stairs. There was a game associated, but I didn't.
You would hang them off each other, but then on trees,
Yeah, but
and you have to stack
what was the
them up.
game? Like, what
I
were we
think-
playing?
Everyone had their own barrel, I think, and you had to get your colored monkeys up.
Why, they weren't all red?
I mean,
I
no, the
thought they-
barrels were always red. My monkeys were brown though.
What? No, the monkeys and the barrel were red.
No.
I think that you're confusing red and brown.
I think you're confusing
I'm
red
gonna
and
look
brown
them up right now.
because the monkeys didn't match their barrel. That's insane.
they didn't.
No.
Yes, they did.
And there was a game associated, but
Called
again,
monochromatic.
what I'm actually learning is that I didn't know the rules to any game.
Wait,
all
you're
I
right.
remember
The
is it just being
monkeys are
round.
all different colors.
Yeah.
So actually, this is what I had. It was yellow with red writing.
No, I didn't have that one.
Oh wow.
Mine was like a red barrel.
Yeah, maybe.
And you
mine
could like
was
crack
too.
her open on the side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ugh.
And it had like a trap door.
But why do we all have those? Was that fun?
I don't think so. I think it was just like what you got.
Okay.
Did you guys
It's
have Crossfire?
No, what's that? Oh, maybe I
You,
did.
you would have, it was like a little chute and it had a trigger, and there was a person on the other side, and you had to shoot the little metal balls out of
Yes.
the trigger thing.
Yeah.
And you had to push
Push it
their
to their side.
things to the
See,
other
that's
side.
the kind of energy I'm
and
talking
that
about.
that commercial, they're in an arena.
Yes, of course they are, because it's
Yeah.
that high.
It's that
stakes.
serious, yes.
Yep.
Crossfire was pretty cool.
Actually, Crossfire is cool.
I do.
I vaguely remember.
Yes,
it.
same.
Again, that's the kind of energy I want in a game.
but then still like
Madness,
Chaos.
quick hits,
Keep going.
like drugs.
Yeah.
I just want to be euphoric and then
For
be
a
done.
second,
Yeah.
dead, hit me
Be
again.
done.
That's
And
why you
then
love to gamble.
honestly, I was just gonna say, oh my.
Yeah.
I'm an adrenaline. That's why Charlotte's a little crazy. She loves like roller coasters. I loved roller coasters as a kid. I do like a little zinger.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
Categories. Did you remember
I
categories?
But I played that
was like-
older.
Yeah, like too much brain power. Like
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
like a real game.
I felt like that was like smart.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that
Uno.
catchphrase,
Yes.
gestures.
Uno was a huge one.
Yes.
But we're getting
Uno.
into card games. We shouldn't go down that path.
Nah, that's probably
But
another.
that
No.
one feels like a universal one. Charlotte is now playing Uno too.
Uno's great.
Uno
will never die.
See, like semi recently, i.e., within the last 5 to 10 years, Uno changed or clarified a rule
Yeah.
that you can't play a 2 on a 2, or no, that you can't.
Draw 4 on a
So
draw
they
4.
You can't
They
draw 4 and draw
clarified-
4. You can't double down, so you can't make someone draw 8.
Was it 4? I
I
thought it was the
think.
2s. Anyway,
Right?
People
It was
were-
about drawing.
people. Yeah, it was about doubling down, but people were in an uproar.
Every sort of like family plays by different rules.
Which is why it's so funny because everyone's so intense about their version of the
Yes.
rules.
And then you end up fighting like with friends. I remember like getting in fights
Yes.
with friends about it.
Also,
and being
the
like,
game-
no, that's not like not how we play. And then you don't realize as a kid that it's just like your parents telling you
Right.
that.
They just said that's the rules,
Yeah,
but it's not.
and you're like, fuck you, this is how you play.
But also, do we not care that Uno is just a ripoff of Crazy Eights? But they just like, instead of when you get down to one
Well,
card,
you
you say
have
one is
fancier
a
cards.
different.
You get skips, you get reverses.
Yeah, you have that in Crazy Eight. They're
No,
just the king
you don't
and the
have a
queen.
reverse.
I mean, the king and the jack. Yes, you do.
No.
Yeah, the jack is skipped, the king is reversed.
Well-
and this isn't a family rule. This is just the fucking rules. Yes. Brandon.
No, Crazy Eights
What?
is just
Weigh
eights are
in.
crazy.
No.
Yes.
Look it up. I'm going to take you to the mat over this. This is, you're wrong.
Should we play Crazy Eights?
I want to
And
play
just like
so
test
bad
it in practice?
upstairs.
But like we'll have motocross on in the background or something.
Oh, I love it. Well,
just
what we do need another decom. Okay, I need to quiz
All right, quiz
you.
me.
Also, I don't know if this is happening to you guys. After we talk about these, I'm uber craving the thing.
Yeah. No,
Like,
it
I
happens
wanna
to me.
go
It's like
find-
scratching an itch, but I'm not done yet.
I know, especially when it's something that we can eat, but generally all of it.
Yeah.
Okay, what was I doing? My quiz.
Quizzing.
sorry. Okay, there's so much overlap because they weren't really like pumping them out. There's one in particular that I'm like, that was definitely after our time.
Okay.
But a lot of these bleed both us and Gen Z.
Oh, so
But-
you're playing outside the lines here.
No, because Gen Z actually grew up on these. You just fucking disregard the prompt. This prompt just happens to overlap.
Sure.
So-
Whatever you got to tell yourself. Hit me.
Oh, this is funny because we just talked about it, but whatever. What board game challenges players to get their pawns home while avoiding being bumped by opponents?
Sorry?
Yes.
Okay.
Literally, we just
I was
described
thrown off
it.
by the word pawns.
Your pause made me go double check the answer.
No,
I'm like,
I
could
got
it
so
be-
But we already
scared.
talked about it. Are we doing Gen Z games?
See?
No.
Thanks,
but
Brando.
So
Don't
what's-
make her explain it
What's
again. It
most
sucks.
insulting is that I just spent the last 5 minutes explaining
like,
the
so
overlap,
long.
and you just asked the question, which means you weren't listening at all.
No, it's a riddle. Just tell me how to play.
I
Yeah.
am. In which game do players draw cards and navigate through a colorful board to reach King Candy's castle?
Candyland?
Yes.
Yeah, how'd you get that? Was
What
it King's
classic-
Candy Castle that gave it away?
What classic word game requires players to build words on a grid
Scrabble.
and earn points based on their letter values? Yes.
Nailed it. Next.
Okay. What board game involves building... this one you won't know. What board game
Sick.
involves building settlements, cities, and roads while trading resources like sheep and wheat?
You build farms?
Yeah.
Farmville.
No, that's on a phone, bitch.
Okay, then we don't know. Okay.
Catan?
Oh,
What is that? Is
Settlers
that-
of Catan.
Chris Catan?
It's Catan.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Settlers of Catan.
Are you saying we're
It's a thing.
Oh, it is?
But I've
Okay.
only heard it in movies and like nerdy characters play it. But
Oh,
that's
okay.
all I know about it.
Cool. Which game challenges players to uncover a murderer, a weapon, and a location?
Ooh, Clue. We didn't talk about
Yeah,
that.
we didn't talk about Clue.
Let her guess.
I got hyped up.
I
It
would've
was
gotten
always
it, don't
Colonel
Honestly,
Mustard with the wrench in the
Clue,
library.
Guess it every time.
No, never with a wrench. What are you insane?
What's the one? What's the room that's like pink and has like a bust? That's all I can think.
The billiard room?
Is it? No, it's like a ladies' room. I gotta go look. That's the one I always was like, ooh, it's
Yeah.
finally in here. It felt
Yeah.
like it was never in
I
there.
loved Clue.
Clue was really good.
Yeah.
Clue was good too because every single game, like it resets and you can try again.
Yes.
Like, and
it's
it's
clean
anyone's
slate,
game.
Yes.
It's anyone's game. Okay. This one you won't get. In this, I don't think.
I don't know why you have to tee it up like, ooh, can't wait for her to get it
Well,
wrong.
you know, brace yourself and listen up.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Here comes the riddle.
In this train-themed game, players collect cards to claim railway routes, that's a tongue twister, across a map. What is it called? I told you.
I mean, is it like an offshoot of Monopoly?
B.O.
It's called
Railroad.
Ticket to Ride. That
That's
must be
a
one of
bullshit game.
theirs.
Get out of here.
That must be a new Gen Z one. We talked about this one. Do you want me to skip it if we talked about it?
No, because
Okay.
that means I'm going to lay up. I'll get it.
Which fast-paced
Good for
game
my
involves
ego.
shouting out words to describe a hidden phrase while avoiding taboo terms?
Taboo.
Yeah.
Also, catchphrase.
Also, I just want to go on record
Oh,
again. I love
catchphrase.
Taboo.
Taboo's like my favorite, I
It
think.
really is.
And wait.
And the game itself is retro. It reminds me of like Mad About You. Remember
So-
that show with Helen?
Yes. And you know what other game reminds me of Taboo, but also has a different, even more like high stakes, high pressure energy is Gestures.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
When they like
The cards
disappear,
drop.
Yeah.
and
And
it's
you
like
gotta
you
get
have
2
to
for-
like
We always
Yes.
played that at my parents' lake house.
But I played that
That's
as
a
a
good
kid.
Oh, you
Gen Z
did?
game. Why aren't you quizzing me about Gestures?
Gestures was us.
Was it though? We were older when we played that.
I mean,
No.
sorry was us too. This quiz is trash.
He didn't listen to the tee up.
No, he didn't.
Shut the fuck up. Don't speak unless you're actually engaged. Okay,
I'm married.
where was I? Oh, taboo. The tabooed terms. Right,
Yeah.
right. What hilarious card game challenges players to fill in blanks with absurd or inappropriate answers? This is a Gen Z game. This is the one that I was like
black?
clearly, yeah.
The black cards?
Yeah, what's
what is
it
it
called?
called? Brandon, tell me what it is.
I don't know.
Cards Against Humanity.
Yes, thank you, dude. That fucking
Yeah.
stung. I was going to say apples to apples, but it's the other one.
I think we end on that because that is truly a Gen Z game. That
Yes.
came after us
Okay.
for sure.
Totally.
So that's that.
Great.
Final thoughts.
Okay, so my final thoughts about board games is this, and I think I've already said it, but we played board games so much, it was like a novelty to go over to your friend's house and play it. And nowadays, it's so much more unique and special. Like, it just doesn't happen as frequently.
Yes, agreed.
Board games were regular. It was regular for us to like play a lot of games,
Totally.
and compete with each other. And like, you have so many memories of Taboo family nights because
Which is
you
crazy.
played it like probably every weekend if you were together.
Yep.
And nowadays, to get kids to play a board game,
Yeah.
it's like that's a special event, and then they think it's like insane. Like Mousetrap would like blow your kids' minds.
Should we
No,
do
they
that?
have it. It does.
Should we do that? Like offer, hey, it's Friday night, movie night, or board game night, and then see what they want to do. And we could do
Yeah,
like
they're always going to pick movie, but we can try.
Also, a lot of kids are cheaters now because they don't play board games.
Wait, I just remembered Mousetrap's point. You have pieces of cheese.
Oh, yes, you have to
And
get
when you
the
get
cheese.
trapped, they take your cheese
Yeah, they
away.
take your cheese.
Wow, that was like scratching a fucking itch.
Yeah, speaking
That
of
felt
cheese,
so
though,
good.
I could use a little snack
Yeah,
roast.
shall we hit the road, Jack?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are your final thoughts quickly?
Oh, my final thoughts are I could get behind playing more games again.
No, agreed. I
Same.
like love it as like there's so many good
Like I
memories
feel my heart is
associated with that.
starting to race. Like, what can I beat you
And
to
I
at?
didn't realize. No, 100%. I want to fucking. Kick
I know.
your
I just
ass.
want to literally pulverize
Yes,
you.
100%.
I'm so jacked up.
Same.
I should go punch the wall.
And I
when we
always
there.
like. I would try my best to find a way to win.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna beat your
short
ass.
of cheating, but like
Maybe this is where my competitive spirit was born,
no, seriously, it's board game life.
and also like
or cards or
maybe
anything.
anxiety.
Was there a Don't Wake Daddy?
Oh,
Yes.
don't like Daddy's on here.
Wow.
They take the role of sneaking into the refrigerator late at night, and then Daddy would wake up in the middle.
Again, another jump scare. My
Yeah.
adrenaline would be pumping like operation.
Yeah, and like the color that you got like on assigned cards would be like corresponding to the matches. So like on the board.
Yes.
So if you had to go closer, you'd wake up Daddy.
Yes.
And so if you like got a purple card, you had to go to the purple spot kind of thing.
You know which I'm not certain because I haven't looked this up, but you know what game actually I think is a Gen Z game? Do you remember the game where you get pied in the face?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That came after us, but not so long after us that I
Is
don't
that
know
the
it.
same one as that we could post this video to our Instagram?
Because I remember
of you with the mouth
commercials of
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a Gen Z
definitely
game,
And you
too.
have to just say certain words or your
Yeah.
Yeah,
mouth. is
what was
stuck
that
on.
game?
with the mouth in it.
It's so unsanitary, that's all I can think of.
Yeah.
is like
and then
sharing
Heads Up,
spit.
I feel like is a new game.
That was
Yeah.
an
phone
Ellen
game.
thing, right?
Yeah, but that's
Also.
not really a board game.
No, that's a fair point. It's definitely
That's
not.
like
It's
digital.
definitely
That's
not.
like starting to creep into the next generation, which is all digital.
Yes, but would you say that a ball gag is a board
Excuse
game?
me? Where did you get ball gag?
That's what the mouth thing is.
No, but what?
Is
Oh,
that a sexual
that's not a ball gag.
I
That's
would-
like
You know,
not
what I mean.
even. It's like a retainer,
Sure, but what retainer holds your lips back?
a badly fitted one.
Ball gag is a sexual thing.
No, I'm aware of what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
No,
understand.
it was just a bad description.
Yeah, but it
Okay.
feels like there's a ball in your mouth. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't need to carry on.
Let's get out of this.
Get out of here.
Let's end this
Let's
right
go.
now.
Follow us, Musty Millennials, on Instagram.
2 L's, 2 N's.
And TikTok and all the other
We need
things.
to like start up the TikTok, but we will.
Yeah,
We're on it.
Caroline will do it.
Yeah. And by we, I mean her. Thank you so much for your service. Ready? We are the mustiest, dustiest, crustiest millennials you ever did see.